An important thing about writing is that it is directly connected to reading. And of course, this is an obvious fact, but sometimes as students, you may not be aware of it. Sometimes you focus on producing words and covering the topic, and the task becomes the only focus of your work. You tend to forget that the purpose of our writing is to be read. That's why reading and writing are two very closely connected skills with very common features. The paragraph we will present serves both as a way to practice your reading skills by identifying the basic parts of the paragraph, which will help you understand the text. You can then transfer the skills for understanding and evaluating a reading in your writing. So, let's get started. Take a look at the paragraph and try to identify the topic, sentence, supporting ideas, and conclusion. You can pause the video and resume when you are ready. So, the sentences in purple in the beginning and the end of the paragraph are the topic sentence and the concluding sentences, respectively. Everything in between is, of course, the supporting ideas. The reason why topic sentences and conclusion are important is because they contain the main idea of the text in an academic composition, in an academic writing. The way to identify main ideas is by looking for keywords or key ideas that repeat in the topic sentence and the conclusion. So take a look at the text and try to identify some of the key words you see in those two parts. Then think of and write down the main idea of the paragraph. Again, pause the video and resume when you are ready. So, some key words are advantages, social media, but also concepts like communication, flexibility, freedom, individuals. Based on the keywords we identified, we can say that the main idea of the paragraph is the advantages of social media in helping people communicate and connect with each other. The body of the paragraph discusses these points very, very clearly. We can understand that the whole paragraph is about by only reading the topic sentence and the conclusion, while the supporting ideas correspond to these parts very accurately. This is something you should aim for in your own writing. Next, let's look at an example of clustering. The diagram you see is a very common, simple example. However, if you want to use this technique when you organize your ideas, there are many different templates you can find just with a simple online search. The search term would be mind maps if you want to look for some templates. So look at the topic and brainstorm a few ideas. Add the main topic in the main bubble and surround it with a few reasons. You don't need to fill all the bubbles, but aim for at least 3. And again, pause the video now and resume when you're ready. My mind map looks like this. However, there is no better or worse way of doing it as long as you cover all the points you will write about. In a regular academic composition, you will have to write about 2 to 3 points, and they are enough.